DeTomaso releases new renderings of a future car set to compete with the Mercedes CLS. Vaporware or truth? You decide. Also, an awesome finish to a stock car race in Montreal. BMW teases the new 1 Series M again. News on Fiat's entry to the U.S. market. And, of course, commenter of the week. All that plus porn, Fast and the Furious, and Lady Gaga. We're doing a little experiment. Gonna see how many views we get on this video. Hey, at least we're honest about it, right? What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. My voice is hurting a little bit. That's from a bachelor party in AC this weekend. Totally worth it. You're watching Fastlane Daily.
Fastlane Daily is brought to you by Exotics Expose, September 12th at Old Westbury Gardens. More information at exoticsexpose.com.
All right, real quick, it was a big weekend in racing. Leo will fill you in with all the news on Friday during Shakedown. We thought you guys might like to see this photo finish at the nationwide race up at Montreal. Play it.
Marcus Ambrose to win and allowed Carl Edwards to go by. Here's Pappas inside of Boris. Boris going to try to cross over. Pappas over the curves. Here comes Boris Said. Grab racing to the finish line, side by side. Who's going to get here first? It is, I think, Boris Said.
Hey, NASCAR can be fun. That's the kind of NASCAR I'd watch. Actually, I probably still wouldn't watch it, but nothing against it. It's just not my style. If you like NASCAR, that's cool. Moving on. The DeTomaso name may be one that you vaguely remember. In 1992, they sold their last car, the Pantera. There's been rumors over the past 3 years that the company may reestablish the brand with a modern version of the car, but we've seen nothing more than renderings as evidence. The company was recently bought out last year, so that's probably why we got news of a possible new car that they're working on, a 4-seater coupe. Yeah, that's right. The segment started by Mercedes, tapped by Hyundai, Audi, and VW, and soon to be adopted by BMW, could very well see a new contender from DeTomaso. It's called the Ghepardo. That's cheetah in Italian. And it's also going to be green. Rumored to be powered by a Ford 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 EcoBoost, making 465 horsepower and possibly having some electric motors. That would make this 4-door exotic a hybrid. Again, no idea if the new concept will even go to production or even when DeTomaso will release the new Pantera, but someone's working hard and making us believe something's happening. So maybe it will, maybe it won't. Or maybe this guy has some more information. Looks like a pretty credible dude. Yeah. And moving on to a car we've reported on way too much, even before its release. The BMW 1 Series M. Here's a teaser shot of the front end. Oh, and here's David Hasselhoff eating a cheeseburger off the floor. That's always fun to watch. Oh, yeah, get it, Dave. Very nice. Kit, I need some ketchup. That's what he probably should have said. And this Sunday, a meeting in Detroit may determine if we see Fiats and Alfa Romeos on the road back here in the United States. According to the Detroit News, Chrysler has invited 400 dealership owners to Detroit to hear the official Fiat pitch. The goal is to have at least 200 of the dealers agree to expand their current infrastructure to include a separate showroom for the Italian makes. For the first year, only the Fiat 500 will be sold with additional cars, including sedans and hatches, coming by 2012. Dealers will have until the end of the month to apply, with Chrysler making final decisions on who gets service by October. All right, and now it is Commenter of the Week time. That's how you cheer, Alan?
Commenter of the Week.
Comments. All right, this week's comment refers to this whole 4-door coupe thing that has been going on lately, which is basically an oxymoron, but commenter Hiroshi20110102 said, "How do you determine whether a car is a sedan or 4-door coupe?" Well, Hiroshi, and then a bunch of numbers, it's sort of subjective, and you're not the first to ask this, by the way. The Mercedes CLS started this whole 4-door coupe craze. Then the Volkswagen Cc came along, which I drive. Yes, that's it right there. Video coming soon, by the way. But the Cc actually stands for Comfort Coupe. Everyone associates a coupe with 2 doors, as you should, because in reality, a true coupe is just 2 doors. Now, what makes it a 4-door coupe is pretty much just the look of the car. The car's lines make it look as if it could be or should be a 2-door. On the CLS and on the VW Cc, the trim doesn't go around each window, which is another feature that's usually only found on coupes. Also, take the Porsche Panamera, for example. It's not considered a 4-door coupe because it's Porsche's only sedan. If Porsche had a sedan already, then the Panamera probably would be considered their four-door coupe. Makes sense, right? Hey, you could call a square a rectangle, but you can't call a rectangle a square, right, Bob?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, yes, Bob is in the studio. Thanks for the comment. As always, keep those comments coming, and you, my friend, will be getting a t-shirt. All right. Also, real quick, on September 12th, the Exotics Expose Supercar Show will be showcasing rare and exotic automobiles on the grounds of Old Westbury Gardens, benefiting the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Children's Medical Center. The car show is tied to Old Westbury Gardens Kids Festival, so it's a great excuse to bring the whole family to a car show. So if you're in the area, come out and make a day of it. Be a good time. Alan might go.
I might.
You might actually go.
Might.
Nice. Well, that's about it for Fastlane Daily today. And if you guys like to see yours truly and a bunch of random people busting out the MJ Thriller dance, head over to thrillerbeach.com or watch it on YouTube at youtube.com/comedicd. Copping them styles. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I dropped 100 of my own cash just with like dollar bills and these stupid games that they do.
Yeah.
It's like $10 and you do like it's just ridiculous. It's out of
rolling.
control.
4.
Was that opening good?
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, it was a big weekend in race.
Again, though, it just got to pop.
Okay.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane.